Alright. Budget magic time. Playing some Swan Hunt in Modern. Swans, no hunts. No anything. Oh, this is a risky keep. We got swans, though. And with 42 lands, how much better does it get? Let's try it. Let's try it. This might be very wrong, but we'll see. We're on the play at least. Island, go. Inventor's Fair for our opponent, and Lantern of Insight. That's bad news. Well, Mountain, go. I don't know if this hand's going to beat Lantern. Blooming Marsh for our opponent. Thoughtseize, taking a Swans. Yeah, this is going to be sketchy. Ghoul Caller's Bell. Because I think our opponent can just make sure we only draw lands the rest of the game. Shivan Reef, go. So we basically got to hope they don't have... They mill our land and their land. Academy Ruins. I mean, we basically got to hope they don't have Ensnaring Bridge. If they have Bridge, I think the game is essentially over. Ancient Stirrings. Digging for the bridge. Gets a Ghoul Caller's Bell. There's the bell. I mean, our one hope is we slam swans and start attacking. So, Island. If our opponent fizzles for 5 turns. Mills, there's an Opal on top. Opponent wants the Opal. They could have Bridge in hand. Gains a life. Oh, that's even more turns. Surgical Extraction. Mox Opal. There's the bridge. Alright. I really don't think it's worth playing out in this scenario, in all honesty. Our opponent can mill too, and our deck is so land heavy that there's no way. Like, there's no way we're going to win from there. Well, we have Laboratory Maniac. Seems good against what our opponent's doing. Probably not Tutelage. Tormod's Crypt, Smash to Smithereens, definitely. Spell Pierces and Mana Leaks, I guess. And what do we go down? Anger of the Gods, probably the Lightning Bolt, the Serum Visions, and then just a couple of lands. Try it like that. Go down to 38 lands. Alright. This deck is ridiculous. No idea about this matchup, though. Come on, good opener. Oh, man. This is pretty close to the nut opener. Seismic Assault is insane. If it doesn't get Thought Seized, it's so insane. Well, we're going to keep another Seismic Assault. The risk is Thought Seize into Surgical Extraction on Seismic Assault. If we get down a Seismic Assault, I don't think our opponent can win. Welding Jar, Mox Opal, Kodak Shredder, Inquisition. Come on, no Surgical. No Surgical, please. Oh, takes Treasure Hunt. Interesting. Mills, Seismic Assault. We get another Treasure Hunt. Let's pass the turn. Come on. No Inquisition. No Inquisition. Alright, Inquisition. Takes a Treasure Hunt. Or, Inquisition's alright. If their last card is Surgical Extraction. Opponent mills. Mills. Mills and Extraction. And passes. Well, we get a Mountain. Play Seismic Assault. Pass the turn. We would like blue mana to get our swans down. Opponent has Abrupt Decay as their last card. Luckily, we have another Seismic Assault. Opponent mills a Mana Leak, mills a Swiftwater Cliffs. Well, play Seismic Assault. Play Wandering Fumarole, pass the turn, and no whammies this one turn. Not another Abrupt Decay. Kodak Shredder, mills. Ghoul Caller's Bell, mills. Opponent passes. Alright, now the fun begins. Swans. And I guess we just start going. Hit our swans. Draw some cards. Hit our swans. Draw some cards. hit our swans, draw some cards, 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 hit our swans, draw some cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're 1 land away. Still 1 land away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still 1 land away. I guess we keep going for now. If we don't hit double lands, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Alright, so hit our opponent. Wow, we didn't have the win. Our opponent scooped it up, but we did have the win. So I think we bring in Molten Vortex as well. So I think that's our advantage against this deck. We'll go down the mana leak. Basically, if we can get down a Molten Vortex or Seismic Assult, it's really hard for our opponent to win. Because their goal is to mill us off relevant cards. And that's a great goal, but if all of our lands and essentially all of our non-lands are relevant cards, it's going to be hard for them to do that. The downside is they have a ton of discard, and we have a ton of lands in our deck. 38 at the moment. So the odds of our deck, of our opening hand having multiple relevant cards is a little bit sketchy. We had the perfect hand last game. This hand is not perfect. Spell Pierce and nothing. So we can't keep that. It's too easy to get locked. Okay, this is good. We will put the mountain, I don't even know if it matters, I guess to the bottom. But we got a Vortex. That's what we want. Mox Opal for our opponent. Spire. Lantern. And we got another mountain on top. Opponent passes. So we play a mountain, play Molten Vortex, pass the turn. So, I mean, there's our finisher. Opponent can Abrupt Decay it if they get the mana. Pixis. Kodak Shredder. Kodak Shredder. Okay. We draw an island. We have a Swans on top. I don't think that's relevant. So I think we just play Molten Vortex to give us some protection against Abrupt Decay. Play Swiftwater Cliffs. And pass the turn. Opponent starts the milling. Our secret weapon is hopefully resolving this treasure cruise. Although this Inventor's Fair is going to be super annoying. Ancient Stirrings for our opponent. What do they find? Oh no! That's bad news. Pithing Needle on Molten Vortex. Yikes. That changes things. Well, I mean, all we can do is treasure hunt and hope we get lucky. Okay. Well, now we're back to hoping our opponent does not draw an Inquisition. Mills us. Spire of Industry. There's Inquisition on top. That's going to make it hard to win. Hardcast Leyline of Sanctity. And our opponent milled all of our relevant cards. Opponent even's going to see our Days Undoing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess we kill the Lantern. Yep, our opponent drew the right answers this time. Shuffles. We'll play a Temple. Leave it on top. Our opponent's going to mill it away. We don't have an answer for Leyline. So what we're hoping for now is that we find a way to win with Laboratory Maniac. Our relevant cards include Swans, Laboratory Maniac, and Treasure Hunt. Opponent mills the mountain. Mills an island. Exiles who knows what. Come on, deck. We draw a land. Play an island. Pass the turn. Opponent gains a life. If they get another lantern, it's over. Alright, they get back the lantern. They have another Mox Opal. Alright, that's game. Yeah, there's no winning from here. Well, we got to see the good and the bad of Swan Hunt in that matchup. If we get our stuff down, it can go well. If our opponent draws their right lock pieces, it goes poorly.